Hello, welcome back. Today I'm putting my van back together. This needs screwing down. I need to sort out my electrics. My table needs to go back. I've got my table leg to put back there. And if you missed my last video, I literally ripped my van apart so I could lay this flooring. Now, a quick word about my electrics. When I first connected all of this up, I did have it running 240 volts and 12 volts to my calorifier heating elements, all from this one switch. Well, you'll be pleased to know the 240 volt is gone. This is purely 12 volts now, no 240 volts in sight. And the reason for that is, one night I actually kicked this and switched it on by mistake, and my calorifier was switched on all night. And when I come in the very next day, I literally had 20 litres of boiling hot water. So this does not power my calorifier anymore. It actually switches my engine preheater, which is powered by diesel and electric, on and off. So now when I want to heat water in my calorifier, I simply flick that switch on, turn on my engine preheater, and then that heats up not only my engine, it also heats the water inside my calorifier. And of course, when I'm driving my van, the heat from my engine will also heat the water in my calorifier. It is no longer going to be heated by 240 volt or 12 volt. Now, getting back to my flooring, a lot of people said they absolutely hate my flooring, it's disgusting. I'll tell you what, I absolutely love it. I think it looks freaking fantastic, despite everyone giving me negative comments. Even Becky doesn't like my flooring, but you know what? I like it, so I'm going to keep it. So my message to you is, if you're building a camper van and people say to you, oh, why are you doing that? That's bad taste. I don't like the way you've done that. I don't like the look of your curtains. Anyone gives you any negative comments, try to ignore them, try to phase them out. As long as you like it, as long as you see it as being tasteful, that's all that matters. Does that make sense? Anyway, long story short, I like my flooring, it's going to stay. Even if Becky doesn't like it. I'm kind of hoping she'll warm to it.
Do we look all glamorous? Not really. Look a bit of a mess, to be honest. Love it.
You're filming?
I'm filming 2 films now.
Oh.
Trying to do my November vlog. Double chill tasking.
The fridge is getting really hot.
Okay.
The fridge is getting really hot.
Oh.
There's no, like, I meant to do it. I meant to drill a hole underneath here so air could flow up and out.
Yeah.
And I forgot.
Oh, right, okay. Good idea to do it now then. We're all basically just fumbling along as we go, to be honest. I know a lot of people don't like these saws.
I don't know how you can use it.
I was taught how to use this properly when I went to that tiny house course.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this was what all the builders used on the course. Shout out to Carwin and Dieter. Yeah, they said this was the most accurate for a straight line, an accurate line for when you're building with
it cuts on
hand
the pull.
tools. It cuts on the pull. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It cuts on the pull. Maybe it just works for my backward brain, who knows?
probably.
Because I get on with this so well. I'm literally just shaving off a tiny bit of this because it just doesn't quite fit.
Look how high my floor is. So I've just cut a hole in my floor with the hole saw. Look, that's the section of the flooring.
It's like a cheesecake.
Yeah, so that's the floor of the van. That's the insulation.
Wow.
That's
I don't think we'll get cold then, will we?
That's the floor on top of the insulation, and then that's the floor of the actual cupboard.
Frickin' hell.
Now, whilst I was rewiring my water heater, I noticed the fridge in this cabinet was working more than it really should. I know it's a really hot day, but it just simply wasn't turning off. It just, could hear the motor running and running and running constantly. And I checked inside the fridge, everything's frozen, so it's definitely been working harder than it should. And I realised I actually forgot to make holes in the bottom of here to let air flow up underneath the cabinet and out through this vent. So I've just gone ahead, drilled these huge holes. You just find one of the plugs. And I was really surprised at how thick this floor section is. Take a look at this. So this is the floor of my van. The floor is, because this is a Mercedes Vario, it's got a wooden floor. So I've got this as the wooden floor. Then we've got the insulation. Then we've got the floor that all my furniture sits on. Then we've got the actual bottom of this cabinet as well. Meaning my fridge is sitting on that much insulation. I wonder if it was getting hot. Not surprised. So I made 2 holes like this directly below this vent, so hopefully now the compressor will have some air flowing around it and it won't feel so boxed in. Yeah, just thought I'd fill you in on that. Right, so all I need to do now is actually put the fridge back in there. Have a look at the mess though. Have a look at it. Take a look at that. I think that should be enough ventilation, so I'm hoping the air will now be able to flow up through these and out of the grill here around the compressor of the fridge. Fingers crossed though. Right, I need to sweep all this up and then I can put my fridge back where it belongs. Well, I've just put my fridge back into its little hidey hole and I've realised I forgot to screw the actual cabinet down. Whilst the fridge was out, I was going to put some screws through the floor so that the cabinet is actually screwed to the floor. So I'm going to put 4 screws in this section and 4 screws underneath the fridge, and I think that should be plenty. But now I've got to drag it all out again and just sort of put some screws in it. That's better. That's the table fitted back into place, but I've changed it a little bit. I've moved it so it's a little bit closer to the wall, so there's no gap. I mean, it still wobbles about a bit. I think what I need to do is put some clips underneath between the table and the wall. Can anyone recommend any clips? Or does anyone know of anything that I could actually use? Please do leave a comment and maybe even put a link in the description for me. Because I've had a look and I can't find anything suitable. It does wobble, even though this has got 5 huge 5.5mm screws going through the floor. It still tends to wobble around quite a lot. So I'm at my wit's end. How can I stop this wobbling around? I really thought it'd be really sturdy. Obviously not. I can't do these up any tighter. They're up as tight as they're going to go. Guess it's just the design of the leg. That's done up tight. I'm not impressed. It's one of these single leg things and it wasn't cheap. It was quite expensive. But look at that. Yeah. I'm not a fan. So yeah, please do help me out. Let me know in the comments of this video if you know of any clips I can actually use to clip this to the wall. Well, there you are. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you found it mildly entertaining, slightly informative. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and I'll see you very soon. That snoring in the background you can hear is monster, I do believe. Yes, there he is. And don't forget to check out the lovely Rebecca's channel as well, the Sacred Traveller, among many other channels that she's got. How many channels have you got?
I haven't got as many now because, yeah, I'm over on Patreon now.
She's very deep in her, what's it called? Holistic.
Yeah, my holistic and spiritual side.
That's the one.
You smell?
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft!